Sit, boy, sit. Good boy, Pumpkin. Sit, Firecracker. Sit. All the way down. Good boy.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Boy, you know you're all I want. Keep saying.
On first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me two turtle
Woohoo!
OMW.
Welcome back, Mangler3M here. We're going to continue with Genshin Impact. There's a new quest that just opened up about cats. So we'll try to get to that. I'm going to continue the quest we were working on last time, but hopefully we'll have a breaking point we can switch over to
The
that one.
truth of this world.
Well, I hear it. Sounds like it's already uploaded. We'll go ahead and flip over. There we go. Okay. So this is the first a continuation of the last one, and then we'll jump onto the cat one. Try to make contact with Xiao. Of course, I'm probably going the wrong way.
It's getting clearer.
This is the castle. What did Magicians go through here?
Oh, it's breaking up.
Just in that battle some years ago. What is he doing here?
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
It's a spatial rift.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Xiao, are you here?
Traveler? Yanfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting. What happened?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please come.
So, you're in danger too?
Uh-oh, he said two.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It's true.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Xiao?
Stand back!
Oh no, he looks badly injured. Look at his arm.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Thank you.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I'm fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you. All of us. For our sake, please. Stay here. Please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Don't worry about anything else.
All right.
Chao has closed his eyes and seems to be resting. Could he be dreaming? Quite astonishing. Is a yaksha who never lowers his guard capable of having dreams?
The one I get. Is that. The Aksha?
Talk to Yelan, who apparently is over here.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Let's all talk. We'll put our heads together. You, Yelan, and Yanfei share all
I
information
also
you
thought
have
that
for
the
each other.
space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Agreed.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Conria?
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
Chasm, Conria. What happened 500 years ago? What did Shao see back in the other space? Who was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece?
Are you alright? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
Alright, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Shao's eyes are tightly shut. He's not making a sound. No one has the heart to interrupt him.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks done in too. I'm kind of worried about him. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait! Where are we?
We're still underground. Paimon, are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Fatigue and fear are normal.
Yeah! So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly.
It wasn't a dream.
Yeah, just like that. Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Yanfei's back. Shao's awake.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
All thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Sure, I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas, like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
I heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very
Firecracker
clever.
says hi.
It is not safe to stay here. Everyone,
Hi,
whether I
Firecracker.
accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
His favorite place to rub is his neck.
I rejoined to warn
Oh,
you
yeah.
that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you
His
know?
least favorite is his belly. What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yeon, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I'd wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll...
No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you this is my last will?
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yeon, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Is Yelan seriously getting annoyed? The atmosphere's so tense. What should
Did
I
someone
do?
say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, alright? Enough talk. It's time for action!
Bulldozer.
Come on,
On
whatever
three.
you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Yeah!
Wow. He broke the wall.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this? Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right? The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Shao suggested? So stupid.
Why didn't you try to stop him?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Wait,
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys. Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
senpai.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's go.
Ice or water?
Time to
Ice
begin
is
work?
mini age.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's even bigger than a cooking pot. Even bigger than our heads combined.
That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the... Are they treasure hoarders?
What are they doing here?
They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago. Ba-boom! Cha-cha! Cha! Motion to compel! Cha-cha!
should replace my hammer.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Incinerate!
I wasn't done.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable. A new entrance. Great.
I wonder if the door happens to be whichever one you are on.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Next on the agenda. I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Bianca, what's this sound?
The Fatui?
Ooh,
Whose memory
a
is
water
this?
with ice.
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
She's ice.
Kalon, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
You'll get frostbite.
Motion compel!
Be careless.
Frozen descent.
This way.
Time for a flash for chill to the bone. No problem.
Oh no, we lost one. That's right.
Well done.
Water.
Roasting fried warm.
Here comes the catch.
You need to hurry up. I mustn't give up. Get her. Over here.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the Fantastic Compass?
Nympho, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the Fantastic Compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Rotate needles different points, change the time, affect the new point.
We're way behind schedule.
Almost back.
We're way behind schedule.
We just do this one.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Maybe there's something else we're supposed to do over here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Found a clue. Notes. Origin.
We're way behind schedule.
Look for a note here.
We're way behind schedule.
Aha, another note. Alright, let's read those notes. Here we go. Miss my body. Go back to spend lantern night with them.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. We're way behind schedule.
think we're stuck. Yeah, we've done everything we can do. Leaving the domain. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's go look for cats.
Looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
And she's also here to play with some cats?
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
Give them a bath?
That
I don't
doesn't
know.
solve our biggest
Cats don't
problem,
like
though, Miss
baths.
Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer! Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title I'll have to live up to.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though, to enlist the help of the Honorary Knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
Perfect timing, though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Be safe. Meet again.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh falling snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tofu would also be a good fit. Pudding isn't a bad choice either. Right, Tofu?
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best. Here, kitty, kitty! That's it, Snowball! Good kitty! That's a good kitty!
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you! Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker! You really are a cat whisperer.
That was nothing! They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually. First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Ballerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions?
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey! Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria! Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I saw that too. We should pretend like we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem, just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Okay. So they want me to go there. I'm gonna go over here. Can I go here? They want me to put stuff down to make comfiness, durability, and aesthetics. Alright, too much comfiness. Bingo! I guess there's only one combination that works. Feed the cat. Gotta get the fish. Some cats like fish, some cats like chicken. Need more aesthetics. There we go. Gray and white cat, agile as a wild rabbit. Select a cat. Invite the cat to come and play. Had it at 8 different spots. Oh my gosh. Left foot, left ear, right ear, face, belly, and back, and tail. Okay. Alright, face obviously. Oh yeah. Let's go with left paw. Okay, let's try the right paw. Oh, didn't like it. This is your killing me. Right, its tail. Feisty cat. Try left here. Try right here. try belly. How about back? How about the tail? Are you still mad about the tail? Nope. He's grown to like me. Now we're inseparable. Joyful session with the cat. Alright, we never got to play with the white cat over here. Let's go play with Casper. How about face? Of course. How about belly? Yee, this cat likes his belly rub. Like pumpkin. How about paws? Yep. He likes everything. Cherished. How about ears? Never failed yet. How about tail? Oof. Yeah. Throw its back. Inseparable. Meow? Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation's on point. Meow? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisper. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Try roaring like roar. Hey, roar sounds more like tigers or lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitty. Mangler, 5 months of the rumors are true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist in your astronomical observations? Based on my own understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. Steal a peek at Snowball. Boldly stare straight at Snowball. Meow. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars, but is ill-versed in stringing words together, would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it'd be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a Melisande who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I to really adopt a cat, at first it would be to play with it a bit, to relax, to relieve the stress and exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough for a catnap as well. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. How wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's gonna be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious. Always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts and astrology tomes, ruined by feline canines. That's not trouble. That would be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books. Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I would like to observe a bit more. you know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. Oh, and I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not too shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. Yeah, Valerina said that she'll adopt even more strays in the future. So even if no cats catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Both Bunny and Amber have a point. Ah, so that's it. A most astute observation. Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Mangler, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about you, how you're helping Valerina with the Furball Fortress. That's the Mangler and Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you've already being such a huge help. I, the honorary Knigget, will fulfill my mission no matter its nature. The defense of the cats in Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to have having a really fun conversation. Meow meow meow. Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it would rain. Huh. Do cats know that kind of thing? Yeah, Lisa had said something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. So if they notice a sudden increase in the humidity, they'll start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once the cat does something like that, it's a sign of a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Mangler, let's pay attention to cats during their travels. That way we will keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward. Sure, since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? I originally came here to ask Valerina about something. But just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loud. It was just too cute. Since she wasn't so affectionate towards me then I need to show how friendly I am to her. That's when I remember what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face and wagging her tail and lying on the ground snuggling against my hand. So is it actually going to rain or not over the next few days? In other words, I still don't know. Next one, we need a lot of comfiness. Let's take this one. There we go, bullseye. I wonder if anyone actually works at work. Alright, we've given fish a couple times. Let's try chicken. Not sure what happened. A cloud of fur appeared. Like how he makes dough. Okay, so don't touch his back paw. Or his back. Over there. By the ears. Ears back. Okay. Right paw. Yay. about his back? Still able to attack? Oh, now he gets attacked. What about tail now? Or paw, back paws? Face? Oh, he wants his ears now. That was it. It makes no sense. It's a cat. Hey, it's Razor. Meow. It's you, me, I'm talking. Talking, Razor, are you talking to Dustball? Meow, meow, meow. It seems that Dustball is trying to say that's right. A familiar scent, looking for friends. It is good. Happy. Meow, meow. Friends followed the scent. You came too, happy. On your body, the smell of wind and rain. Very familiar. The scent of cats. Also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent. Smell good. Eh? Sweet. Could that be the flavor of the pancakes Valerina gave us? Did Paimon eat that many? I gave you half of my portion, remember? No sweat. You can still eat triple what you ate before. Really? Paimon didn't even notice. It's all the pancakes' fault for being so delicious. And Paimon also wants to eat sweet madame's steak and hash browns. Oh, and drink some apple cider. Okay, that's the menu for the next meal then. Come on, Bangler, let's go place our order with Valerina. You come too, Razor. Thank you. Dustball's brought me lots of nuts. The meat boxes, I'm very full. Sounds like Valerina ordered delivery there. Did Dustball deliver food to you, Razor? Meow meow. Meow! I never imagined cats would actually end up taking care of their customers here in the Furball Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow, eh, Razor? Ooh, number 4. I need something that has a little bit more aesthetics. Okay, this is we're very close to. Tiny bit more aesthetics. Reminder thing. Does that help? You're too comfy, that's... There we go. We're so close now. So close. Ah, aesthetics. The only way to reach it is by doing that. But we need durability. Hey! Play with the cat after feeding. Try steak. Black and white, cat swaggers in. Black and white. You're almost like Pumpkin. he likes left ear, I bet it's right ear too. Success, we got him. Ho ho ho, so this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner. Shabby, one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be built. Pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abysmal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with the motifs of night-born stars. Ah, and yes, statues, forged in the image of cat familiars by melting the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. Surely this would make for an amenable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to the princess. Think of that, then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Meow. His name is Dopey, esteemed princess. Dopey isn't the brightest. He can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Talk about opposites. Please show him clemency, princess. Hey, wait. No, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fischl? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl too. Oh, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. Haha, as I anticipated, cat conjurers. Thou hath once more been brought before our august person by the weavings of the threads of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reading. What a title. Looks like Fischl heard about us from Valerinus. By your counsel, much thought have I given of late within Immernachthrite to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experiences, and I have decided to select the most sagacious and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourns. Meow. Oh, so you were also planning to take care of a cat, Fischl. Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. But Fischl, don't you already have eyes? And the two of us, you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up? Or are you gonna have Oz fly while carrying the cat? I, the Prinzessin der Bertulung, often traverse 3,000 universes. Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz also would like to have a cat familiar to play. To join forces with, to guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of every day. Yet 'tis a shame that though Oz went to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully, and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever dear Oz gets within 5 paces of the cat familiar, their fur shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like a bloaty floaty unmoored. Any get closer and terror overtakes them and they flee for the hills. The Animal Archon's devoted and loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty, oh right, my mind gets it. You mean that Oz's body was so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the feline fur gets electrified, right? But if that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you, Fischl? If only there was some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. And we can make cat clothes out of the material, then a cat could travel with you and Oz, no problem. You know? Give it to me first. Those electro slimes will be no match once I don them and that panoply of work. But now that Paimon thinks about it, an elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could just easily resist something as powerful as the elements, that would be too good to be true. We probably shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Ah, the naivety. Do not jump to judge a cat's familiar's talent through common sense. The semantic resources of mere mortals struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in this world there exists a cat familiar that can dive deep into the depths, endure in an inferno, and ride upon the wind. Such a special entity would surely have no fear of thunder or lightning. So long as I am patient in my search, I shall find it, forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100. It shall be but a fleeting instant in the inner Nachtreich. Additionally, the devotion to one's development in life is as important as the innate nature one is born with. I see this dopey has immense potential. Perhaps after joining my retinue for a spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of electro. By happenstance, I, the Princessin, have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cat familiars, particularly this Dopey. Meow. Then Paimon hopes you will have fun here in the Furball Fortress. Fischl? You popped up and said wait till 8 o'clock.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Hey, it's Pumpkin!
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria!
What happened to Pumpkin?
Scared.
He cut himself.
You should probably give him some space. Too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has a new stray. There's something almost dignified about
Very
him.
nice! Cat Whisperer! This big cat just barged in here after Snowball! He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here!
Easy, easy. No one's going to hurt you
It's Sir
here.
Lix-a-Lot himself.
All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here.
Aww.
You're safe within
Rosaria's
these
falling
walls.
for Pumpkin.
You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
Pumpkin, we found your
You
match.
understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed Buell fruit juice. And he's wearing a skirt too. Huh? Looks like there's some sort of sign on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Avonius! He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pouncelot?
What? Pouncelot? It's Sir Lix-a-Lot. Pretty
You
close,
really
though.
do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after
Hey, Sir
everything
Lix-a-Lot,
you
meet
said to
Sir
him.
Pouncelot. You're getting much better with them, Rosaria.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
Meow meow. You want to pet the cat? Can we pet him? Oh, it's... You have to set it up before we can put the last one. More aesthetics. Slightly more comfy. It's so close. Pumpkin just... Too much comfy. Too much aesthetics, not enough comfy. There we go. I don't know how we found it, but we did. Hey Pumpkin, you wanna come back or no? He likes chicken. Sir Pouncelot relaxes and lets out a meow. Pumpkin loves the face. Ooh. Sir Pouncelot does not like the face. What about the ears? I didn't like the face because he got scratched on his face. Pumpkin likes belly. So Pouncelot does not. There's no to detail. How about the back? Whoa. Still moving. Not ears again. Inseparable.
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative potion indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
Thought we named him.
Huh? Oh, it's the Traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you! But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason.
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer. Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Assuming Albedo has arrived to investigate their business, she frantically searches for relevant documents while explaining the purpose of the shelter. She appears intimidated by the identity of the visitor, unaware that the investigation team doesn't handle such inspections.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, entering Team Feline Treatment Case number 3, Sir Pouncelot knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city. We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
So he actually belongs to the investigation team. That would explain the symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple in size.
Triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilichurl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble. Which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopper flower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one! We thought of the exact same name! Great minds really do think alike!
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with the traveler and Paimon, they'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable. The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp, and bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pact. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
Great, welcome to the family. Awesome, you've got a new home.
Thank you so much, Albedo!
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption!
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it! I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good, what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds Sounds like it was meant to be!
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission. Rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pamsalad. Talk about a win-win-win. Paimon can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good.
Aww. Giant orange cat. We just got an item. We got a cat. Okay, we can do the test run. I'm going to turn in the thingies and then we'll do the test run. Furnishings. Okay, so you get the furnishings and other stuff. We, I believe, can try for Nouvellette again. Yep. And it's pink. Or purple. Barbara again. Got her so many times. Alright, let's go turn in our awards. Do our trial with Nouvellette.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Tides beckon.
I say he's the best character in Abyss. Right, because he can be wide.
Be sanctified.
This attack with
Bow your head.
this, that's similar to what's in the Contact attack. Wow, that was fast. Phasma.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
You're in toast! Shiver! Everybody stand there!
The birds call.
That was fast too. Wow. Alright, let's see. We got. We're doing end of the line. Let's go see it just in case we miss something. We'll go one more quick stab at it. Don't like getting stuck on something.
Next on the agenda. What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance.
What?
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certain. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the? They look familiar.
All by herself.
My hammer.
Incinerate!
Jab and cross.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design. In
all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Incinerate! Easy, you know, when I ran into them before, happened that these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is one of the...
Bar clues, okay.
No touching! Rex, stop this! I'm sorry.
That was weird. Extremely large explosion. Guess that wasn't it. Okay, let's look for markers. There was something over here.
Someone needs assistance!
Alright, if we don't rotate it, what happens?
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
A new entrance. Great! Someone needs assistance. I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory...
Just as I thought.
Kalon, you're here.
I will take you down.
Hey, relax.
Shouldn't get careless.
Quietly now.
Toxified heat. Roasted fried.
Not going anywhere. Freshness preserved.
Incinerate!
Chill to the bone. No problem.
Yes!
You need to hurry up. This was well done. Unfortunate fault.
Keep within the wall. Motion to compel.
It's time. Flash for it.
Invisible evidence.
Oh, we lost it again. Alright, I can't pause it, so I'm gonna have to get off the motion. Alright, we lost everybody, so we had to pause it anyway. So, oh, wait, they're bringing everyone back. What the heck? Okay, now we're done. Okay. Hold on one second. guess we have to start all over.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge... What? Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certain. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. They look familiar. Incinerate! There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them, happened that these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is when
Okay, looking for signs. Say Earth is here, so let's try Earth and hit it.
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. A new entrance. Great. Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory?
Just as I thought.
Hey, Ron, you're...
I will take you down.
Hey, relax.
Flash Frost!
Yay!
You need to hurry up! This one's well done!
amateurs. And
You've still got it.
remember how I said I'd seen some of those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be, now that you know.
He said the.
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered.
Maybe forward literally just means go forward. Doesn't mean go to that time, it means
I'll
go
catch
forward
ya.
even. No? Or maybe you have to match the needle with what the thingy up at the top says. I accidentally went through. Alright, so the one at the top pointing straight up to that one.
Someone needs assistance.
Try. Hey, wait a second. Isn't there a gate over here before? This place does look different. Okay, now the needle's forward when I get here. So I'm missing something over here. Let's see. Aha, chest. Chest, and I fell into a hole. So that's a new chest I didn't see before.
I'll catch up.
gotta be something else besides compass. Unless that me going through the...
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
So in the picture, I see it pointing towards the future. Change to the past, okay. It does not help.
I'll catch up.
Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it's just a repeat of the same thing. But it doesn't match. It's circling on the wrong one. Now it's circling on the right one. It's matched. I don't see one over there.
Someone needs assistance.
See desk up there.
assistance.
Tried forward a bunch of times. Just the music to be over and over.
I'll catch up.
Needle is stuck in the trees. Maybe I can find this tree. Maybe that's a sign I need to do something with this tree. Oh, I see a switch over here. Open that. What's in here? I see. That must have been it. Open that gate. What happens here? If I open that, I think try one more time going forward and then it doesn't work. Go backwards.
I'll catch up.
Why would going forward and then triggering that do anything? Or we need to go backwards and trigger that. And then go forward somewhere.
I'll catch up.
Didn't even have a trigger. And go backwards.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Aha! Hold that. What did that do? Put the gate up. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
Probably did something else I just wanted to see. Oh, I think that was activated for it. Ah. Maybe that's a sign of something. Going back. Oh, maybe I need wind. Yeah, we keep going back. Okay.
Useless.
Go back in time if you're messing with that and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Now I can't get stuck. That's the beginning right there. Aha! I figured it out. That was the trick. Got rid of it and it can't mess it up in the future. And now we can move the needle. There we go. Ta-da! And try the awesome. That's probably what we need. That was the mystery.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius. Can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Ciao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness!
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here? Lament!
This is not going well for sure.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look, Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius, Marshal Vreetress, even your strength is
Where is he?
finite. But your illusion is not as steady as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Raxlax would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Please! I'll deal with the rest! We can't let the monsters get to the surface! Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs!
Hey, we won.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Chill, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vreetress?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacius' illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Steady as stone.
Backward would be the new space. Into the future. Way back to the past.
I'll catch up. Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
No idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've gathered, beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them disappear. We're victorious for the grand victory. It is save that we can never return home. Moon's daughter will turn 2 this year. Qingming's grandma is getting long in the tooth. 2 of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those who are home, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place is always like this, but when we're on patrol here, you can see sights and know as we live home, old folklore, or imagination is here. Right.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Foreboding. Door of Resurrection open. Do we have to fight somebody? Where's the new space? Or is something just open up? Oh, I see no one. Oh, here we go.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss, but where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. This is the power of the abyss.
Abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
The abyss that took my twin away. Abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of the journey is to find you. Keep going and imagine.
It's getting
better.
darker.
Okay, after get everyone out of here, find a way to survive this. And then something.
It's...
Lumine, wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
Looks like that
The
compass.
fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination? So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
I can sense that she's not here. At least we found this.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. Alright, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, but if the Bosacious we saw...
Alright. I think we're done.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Hopefully I can save these notes and look at them later, or else I can go back to this video and pause.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Khaenri'ah. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacious, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Alright, I'm just gonna cancel the stream. We can redo this in the future if we have to, but I gotta cut the stream. We'll come back next time. Have a good one.